welcome back to my channel. Today we are creating a look which is inspired by Kylie Jenner. She recently wore this look on the ESPY red carpet and I really did enjoy it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So as I said in the intro, we're taking on a Kylie Jenner look. I'm terrified but excited all at once. So the picture that I have, I'll show you. I have two pictures of the look that she was wearing. And one looks like this, one of the pictures. And the other picture, she's got her head tilted up a bit so we can see what's going on in her crease. It's a sparkly eye, really neutral. Really, it's like a simple look but with a bit of sparkle. So let's get into it. In the picture, she's very like matte but bronzy perfect. So I'm going to try to achieve the same look. And just to darken up my skin a bit, I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights Face Illuminator in 400 Bronze Light. I'm just going to pop a bit on the back of my hand and just smooth that over my skin with my fingers. I'm realizing now that this product's probably better used with a moisturizer. So if you do use the same product, mix it in with your moisturizer and put it over your skin. It's a bit blotchy at the moment, but I think we'll be fine once you put, foundation in. Now that we've done that, I'm putting two foundations together on the back of my hand. The L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation in the color 13 Rose Beige and the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation in Nude, number 4. I'm just mixing the two because the L'Oreal one is a tiny bit too light for me. Give this one a good shake. How have you guys been, by the way? Leave a comment below. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever, possibly because I was in Melbourne. I don't think I put in the description of the Melbourne vlog what I was down there for. I was actually in Melbourne to get my wedding dress fitted. So this was the last fitting before I pick it up. So it was really exciting. So this is the color that it is at the moment now that I mix it together. It's still a bit light for what I actually want. So I'm mixing in the Revlon Photo Ready Illuminator, just a drop, and mix it together and just pop that on my skin. And go in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. Just because she has a flawless face, like her base is amazing, flawless, you can't see any imperfections and you still can see my freckles, which I personally prefer, but just for the sake of being as true to the picture as I can be, I'm going to put on a second layer of the foundation. Like that. Now this is as heavy as I will go with my foundation. I tend to not put too much foundation on, so this is going to be a challenge for me today. Now her under eye area is really bright, so I'm using the lightest concealer that I personally have, which is the MAC Moisture Cover Concealer in NW15, and it looks like that. And I'm just applying that underneath my eyes. What's going on with my speech today? Just going to apply that underneath my eyes in a triangle shade. And I'm using my Real Techniques contouring brush to blend that in. that, I'm going to do something that is pretty much become famous by the Kardashians, which, God, can't remember her name, Kim Kardashian. So I'm just going to apply that baking method. So I'm just going to use a soft loose powder by Maybelline. Just put some in the lid, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender and just tap into the powder and just very heavily apply that under my eye. In this particular case, it's not just good to set your under eye concealer with this method, but it's also good to just have it there when we apply the glitter, that when it falls down we can just brush it off easily. Before we go on to the eyes, we're going to do the brows. Now obviously I'm not hair color wise as dark as Kylie, but I'm going to try to go as dark as I can with my brows. I'm just using a spoolie to brush them up. If you do want to see a detailed eyebrow routine on how I do my brows, I will link it down below. So I'm going in with the eyeshadow After Hours from this palette, which looks like this. And I am going to use a Sigma brush, and this is the flat definer. Yeah, flat definer brush number E15. Jump onto the eyes, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to prime my eyes with a NARS Pro Prime. Now usually there isn't too much glitter going on in the crease area, but I think from what I can tell from the pictures that Kylie does have some glitter color just through the crease, very lightly. So I'm going to do the same. However, I'm going to start off with a matte color, and I'm going to use this from the MAC Warm Neutral color palette. And I'm using a fluffy brush from Sigma, something like this. I'm just going in and slightly define the crease with this color first. To give the crease this light shimmery appearance, I'm going to jump in with MAC Mulch eyeshadow, which looks like this. Just very slightly going to pick up some of that product. Now for the fun part, the glitter. I myself don't have any glitter, like, you know, just never went for it, never been really a glittery girl, so I'm improvising. So what I've done is, just with a spoolie, I slightly scraped some eyeshadow off that has glitter particles in it, and I used these two colors from the MAC Warm Neutral palette, so this one and that one. And I've also used another MAC eyeshadow, which is Rice Paper, and looks like that. So they're all in this little dish. Now to apply that, I'm using just an eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to wet it with some of the England Makeup Fixer. So just spray that on your brush, slightly dust it over just a tissue paper, and with the brush pick up some of that eyeshadow and place that on your lid. might get another mirror for this. So I'll lay that glitter down, and I'm just using my blending brush again and just blend those edges together. Now to continue on with my eye, I'm using a black kohl eye pencil, and I'm just going to tightline my upper lash line. And Kylie does have a slight winged eyeliner, so I'm going in with my Essence eyeliner pen, which looks like this, and it's just got this felt tip. And I'm going to apply a winged liner on camera, which freaks me out. She also has some kohl liner down at her bottom waterline, so I'll just do the same thing. Now we can get rid of all that powder underneath our eye, so just use a fluffy brush. And get rid of that powder. Like that. Okay, we're going to curl our lashes. Apply mascara. I'm using the Essence Get Big Lashes. Now I'm just going to go off camera, apply some false lashes and do the other eye, and the lashes I'm using are the Katy Perry lashes by Allure in Sweetie Pie. They look like this. Alright, I will see you with both eyes on. Okay, I'm back with both of my eyes done and the eyelashes on. Struggled today, took me probably about 20 minutes, but they're on. So, let's move forward. I looked at the reference image again, and she has a really silver like highlight in the corner of her eyes. So we're going to just use our face highlighter. I'm using the Essence So Glow, and I'm just picking up a little tiny eyeliner brush which looks like that, and just swirl that around in that product. Get a bit off on the back of my hand. And then go into the inner corners of my eye. I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Okay, now that the eyes are done, we're going to move on to the face or the skin. She doesn't have any sort of glitter on her face, so we're going to use products that don't have any sparkle or glitter in them. I'm using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just going to use my Sigma tapered face brush and just swirl it in my bronzer, and just, I'm not contouring, I'm just placing that where the sun would normally hit our face. So single book of match is gonna burn what's standing in the way. Now Kylie's face is quite heavily blushed up, so I'm using two blushes. The NYX Dusty Rose blush, which looks like this, and the MAC blush in the colour Desert Rose. So just going into Desert Rose first, and just place that from the cheekbone inwards.
Run down the mountain, I'll call on the fire brigade.
And over that I'm just going to use the NYX blush.
Bury all the pictures and tell the kids that I'm okay.
Okay, let's move on to the lips. For the lips, I'm a bit stuck for options because I don't have that Kylie Jenner nude kind of lip product. So I'm using the Savvy Ultra Matte Lip Color in the color Lights Camera, which looks like this. It is like a brownie kind of nude. It gets close to what we want to achieve. So for the edge of my lips, I'm just gonna take a lip brush, and this is a Sigma lip brush, something like this, and just pick up some of the product from the actual wand of the lip color and just start outlining my lips.
If and I'm forgotten, you'll remember me for today. I won't ever be a cornerstone.
Once I've outlined the lips, I'm going in with the doe foot applicator that comes with the product. I'm going to smooth most of the product off on the edges and just start on the lip center. So this is actually a bit too brown for this look. So I've decided to go in with the lip color Pale Pink from Bobbi Brown. So this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.